What's up, people, and welcome back to my channel. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of an explanation, best word, how the ramp works. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me how the ramp works. So look up asking, why is Alice on the ramp, what's going on? Alice is on the ramp just for a mid-year check over. Basically, I like to go underneath, just check it's all there, and it's not rusting his tits off, and re-grease all the ball joints, because I like to do the ball joints when they're under pressure or under load. But now I've got the ramp, it's so much easier to do. It's unbelievable. My mate gave me this ramp. He built it about 12 years ago, I think he said. And his car has been sat on it in his garage for the last 10 years, because he's been not very well. So the car has literally sat for 10 years on this ramp. Not had an issue, nothing. And now his car's come back off the ramp because he's still bad, but he's not that bad he can't drive his car anymore. So he donated it to me, to the channel. Says if I can make use of it, but I can't sell it, I just need to make use of it, and I am going to make use of it. So I'm going to give you a show. Ta-da! So this is it's like a pivot ramp. At this point here, pivots, let me show you. So work on the back. These do actually pivot down, but because the car's on them, they stay up. Because what you've got under here, you see this. This is actually a jacking board. So what you do is you bring this back to the rear of the car. Yeah. Then you'll jack the car up on this board, and then, well, Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. When you jack the car up, these then flip down and stop the car from rolling back. With this little jacking board, it's just like you have like an MOT bay. You just slide up and down on the runners, all the way to the front. So, basically, yeah. So this comes all the way, and then you have to just lift it over this little hinge point, and it goes into the front. But if you look, this there is the hinge point. So basically what you do is you throw a jack under the middle here, release the two legs, lower it down, and then this goes, and you just bring your car off. Now Alice just fits. We are on the tyre. We are on the tyre. But I run 5mm wheel spacers either side. Basically, it's the rear ones on the front. If you've got a sports pack, space the front wheels out. Just that little bit makes it handle so much better. It's unreal. So, let's give you a little look under Alice while we're knocking around. Ooh. So Alice is a very tidy old girl. This is its original floor pan. Yeah? And look how tidy she is. She had the normal 6 points. On any MPI you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rover put a heat shield in there. And when they did it, they had like welded stud nut or bolts on here, and they rusted the floor like fuck. Luckily, I managed to save this one by taking it off straight away, ground it back, rust preventative paint under there, then 2 coats of stone chip, and then back over with the green again. But she's a very tidy old little girl for what she is. And you've all seen that I've done quite a bit of work to it since I've had it to make it functional and usable. She had a plate here at some point in her life. A little one there, and there's a little one here. But yeah, she's not bad. So the ramp, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take Alice off the ramp. Because I've done all the ball joints, the grease. I had to put new ones of these on because I'd broken. So I put some of them on. I've done all the greasing. Sorted the exhaust out, because since I've had this bloody car, the exhaust was catching on the body there. So, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you up. We're going to bring this Alice down. Hopefully I've got enough room under that Merc. And you'll see the ramp working. As you can see, Alice's clutch is playing up a little bit. I think the master cylinder's seeping, so that's going to be done another day. But yeah, that's how she rocks and rolls. Good, isn't it? What do you think? And it wouldn't take that much to make these. So I am tempted in making a couple. Because I've had quite a bit of interest in it. And if you want to store it, it's 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this whole top section comes off, and you lean it flush against your wall, and that little block section there, you just stand up, and that's only what, 1.5 feet deep, so you can literally stand it up the wall in your garage out of the way. So yeah, well, there's my rock and roll ramp, maybe you'd call it. And yes, my next job is Alice's clutch master cylinder, which for some reason the car hasn't been used, now it seeps. There's another brand new clutch master cylinder. I'll probably put a new slave cylinder on it and a hose as well. And then as you can see, it's got the original wheels back on it now, because I think I might get rid of it, let somebody else have it, have some fun in it. I've had what I wanted. I've always wanted an LE, so I've brought it, I've had one, I've done the mods I want to do to it. And I might let somebody else have it and look for something else. But anyway, that's my ramp. Big thank you to my mate who gave it me. And there we go. I might knock a couple up. And if you're interested, drop a comment below. And I'll start pricing up some steel. And we'll go from there. Right then, thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.